Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers Cyberverse Deluxe class Thunderhowl. More specifically, the Bumblebee Adventures Build-A-Figure Thunderhowl, Deluxe class Thunderhowl, and the piece he comes with is the head of McAdam. And here it is, in all of its glory. Such a tiny head. But yeah, that's the piece he comes with, if anybody was curious. So yeah, Thunderhowl. Here he is in his beast mode, which is like an armored wolf mode. I believe that's what this is. And it looks pretty good. Pretty cool. As you can see, he has this, he already has his effect part in use, which is this little lightning effect. And as you can see, the tongue, well, his tongue is molded in the same as his weapon, which we'll see later, which is a sword. And this goes on the sword, so it's pretty neat. So he has basically a tongue sword. I just wanted to point that out, and this would have him, shooting out the energy. So that's the effect part, which is really cool, and that's how you store it in his beast mode. So yeah, here's Thunderhowl. Pretty cool. And since this is the beast mode, I get to show off some articulation. So arms, 4 legs, ball joints, swivel, bend, and a ball joint there on the claw. Hind leg, this is pretty much the same. Ball joint, swivel there, and a hinge here, as well as a ball joint on his hind foot. And the head can go, hold on, the head can kind of move up and down a little, and the mouth can open and close. Like separate hinges for each half of his head. Half of his head, does that make any sense? Well, each part of his head. So yeah. The tail doesn't move, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's a very cool beast mode. I'm really digging it. It's a very nice wolf mode. Or like Cybertronian. Like mechanical wolf mode. It's kind of like the G1 Dinobots. Kind of like outside of Beast Wars, it's pretty much like all the Dinobots are just mechanical dinosaurs. So yeah, I actually really dig this. This is a really cool design. Pretty cool, and the articulation is okay, pretty standard. A lot of it carries over into his robot mode. So yeah, on to transformation. So yeah, next up we have to take off his other accessory, which is this shield. Yeah, he comes with a shield, and his other one is actually stored away inside, which you can kind of see here. Yeah, this is the sword. It's stored inside the tail. I thought that was very clever. I only noticed that because the instructions. I never noticed that when I was transforming it, because I was wondering, like, where do you store this? I thought, or it's like a Bumblebee situation where the little blaster doesn't store anywhere. So yeah, transformation. It's that. I think the head, the wolf head, you pull out first, and then you lift this up like so, and then you essentially bring these pieces forward, and then move these back. Bring them, it's really weird because you got to do a lot of maneuvering around. Maneuver these forward, like so. Then these pieces here, you hinge in, like so. Same thing here, like so. You essentially bring these pieces together and combine them in the front. The shoulders, rotate to the side, shoulder pads to the side. It's the little waist skirts or the armor pieces here move to the side. Then extend this forward. So now we have them honestly almost complete. Next step is you lift this up like so. Then bring this down and it'll click into place. And then fold these pieces out. And this will reveal his robot mode head, which I think this is an armored head. Like, that's a battle mask. I don't think that's his actual head, because I've seen the what's it called, the Ultra class Thunderhowl, and you can actually see his face. This I think is his battle mask. Oh, the hands, you just rotate forward. Make sure this is connected, and then the next step, lift this up. You then split this apart, and then you gotta be a little careful. There we go. You have a sword. See? Stores in there, and you can even see the spot where it's supposed to go. So yeah, this is his sword, and it's really cool. I like that it has like a wolf symbol on this side, Not on this side, but on this side there's a little wolf symbol. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to put it off to the side. And then this you split out. Bring this down. Bring this down. And then this will peg into here. So this you kind of angle a little bit. Then bring this down, and this will keep it secure. And then this piece you just I'll just have it like that. And I think that should be it. Plus his cape, his tail cape can help him like stand if you need to. And yeah, here we have Thunderhowl in his robot mode. It looks really cool. Looks like honestly like a Cybertronian knight, a stylized Cybertronian knight. So yeah, this looks really cool. And like I said, I think this is not his actual head, but this is like a battle mask that he wears. So yeah, very cool. Well, head sculpt looks pretty cool. It's not on a ball joint, it's on a swivel actually, so that's interesting. Arms are on a ball joint, can move forward a little bit. It also hinge forward, like so. Swivel there. Again, carries over from the beast mode. Bend, ball joint. He has no waist, which is a shame, but that's more for transformation. Legs can go out that far, although if you move this, I said if you move... Oh, wait, that has nothing to do with it. I thought this was hindering it. No. It goes out that far. Swivel there. Bend there. Bend at the knee. And a forward bend if you really wanted to do that. It's not meant to, though, if you really wanted to. And then ball joint on the foot, which on mine are fairly loose. So, sadly, I think out of all of the deluxe figures I've encountered, this one I think is the weakest when it comes to articulation, which is a shame. Because he looks cool, and I like his accessories, so that makes up for it a little bit. Oh, my bad. And this, you had to collapse down all the way. I was missing something. There we go. Now it's more stocky. It's more lined up. So yeah, it's a darn shame. I like the figure. I like the beast mode. I think the transformation is pretty neat. Like, that's a very unique transformation. I really dig it. I don't like how this keeps popping open. I don't like that. There we go. I think I fixed it. Little crotch area was separating apart. But it does kind of stink that all of this extra stuff and his transformation actually take away some articulation that is present on, I think, almost all of the other deluxe figures. So weirdly enough, I think in the Build-A-Figure wave with the Macadam pieces, as of right now with Macadam, I think he's the weakest one on the grounds that he just has less articulation than the other ones, which is a darn shame. I mean, he has this. But it's like, I think I'd rather have a waist instead of this, to be honest, because that's more for his beast mode. But yeah, it's still a nice solid figure. I just think he's like the weakest of the Macadam wave of deluxe figures. But he does come with a bunch of accessories. Like, he comes with the shield in which you can just have him hold it, like so. You just bend it like so. Or, what I like to do, and this definitely just kills all articulation, but whatever. You can just plug it onto here. And like so. You now have this shield like so. And I think that looks very cool. It's very, I don't know why, it's very Gundam-y for me. Then you have the sword, in which you just have them hold it. Like so. And cool sword. And then you might make it cooler. Just feed it through. And boom. Lightning sword. I'm assuming that's lightning. If anything, it's just raw energy or energon. So yeah, I really dig this figure. Okay, so overall, he's a good and solid figure. However, compared to the other deluxe class figures, basically compared to his wave mates, he is honestly, I think, the weakest one, only because he has less articulation and like the pieces, like this little thing here. And it's like his own transformation kind of prevents him from being better. Like, he should be better. That's all I'm saying. I feel there was like some wasted potential here. Because if you put him side by side, he's like the most different one. Yeah, like I said, he's the weakest one. I hate to say it because I actually really like the figure. I think this looks really cool and I love the accessories. It's just, he should have been a little better. Because all of the other ones I think are spectacular. This one is just okay. Not okay, he's just okay. I hate to say it. Like, the armor gets in the way. Like, if you put it like this, you can't really move. This gets in the way, then the way, in the way. Like I said, I hate saying that. And it's just, I don't know. I want to like him more, but he has his flaws. So yeah, out of all of the Cyberverse Deluxe class figures that I have anyway, I think this is the weakest one. I still think he's worth getting. He's a solid figure. I think I like his beast mode more than I do his robot mode, on the grounds that it's more, I don't know, I think it makes more sense. The limitations make more sense. I don't know, look, I'm trying to really like this figure. He's just pretty good. Pretty good, yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. So yeah, here is size comparisons, Ratchet and Cliff Jumper. I don't know why Ratchet is blurry. So yeah. And yeah. So overall, he's a pretty good figure. He could be better. Again, when you put him next to the other ones, you can kind of see it. On his own, he's okay. I think that's the best way I can describe it. On his own, he's okay. He's decent. But when you put him next to the other deluxe figures, again, I'm just talking about the Cyberverse ones, like his own line. The other deluxe ones, he kind of pales. If anything, I think he's just a little bulkier, and that's about it. So yeah, he's pretty good. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers Cyberverse Deluxe Class Thunderhowl. And before signing off, here's my special person's Instagram. Please check it out. There's mine if you're curious, and there's hers. And yeah, well yeah, this is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out, and be safe.